What's up, guys? Welcome back to Corey's Car Review. As you can tell, we're going to be talking about a Corvette. So this is the all-new, redesigned 2020 Corvette Stingray. I'm sure there's been a lot of controversy on this car because it's not your typical front engine, rear wheel drive Corvette that has been around since 1953. So you've got die-hard Vette guys that are like, nope, it's not a front engine, rear wheel drive car, it's not normal. You get guys like me that are like, this is just a freaking awesome car, I don't care where the motor's at. And then you get kids like my son, that this looks like cars that he is in love with. McLarens, Ferraris, Bugattis, Lamborghinis. That's what this looks like. From 2 miles down the road you can see it, and then it gets to about 1,500, 2,000 feet from you, you're like, oh, that's one of those new Corvettes. But this is such an awesome car. We're going to walk around it and show you. It's got the 6.2 liter 490 horsepower 8-speed automatic transmission. Of course, you've got the manual mode with the paddle shifters. As you can tell, it doesn't look like your regular Corvette. These cars are so awesome. This thing is so much fun to drive, and I just can't even believe that the owner of this would trust me with something like this to show you guys. And I'm glad I've been given the opportunity to show you. So hit that subscribe button so we can keep making videos like this, so we can keep showing you. So the door handles are up underneath here. I'll show you here in just a second when we open it, but door handles are up underneath here. The back of this still resembles the back end of the Corvette's previous years, because the tail lights and everything kind of resemble it. You got this cool spoiler, and you got this Stingray logo right here on the back trunk. Of course, as you can tell through the glass, the mid-engine, it sets right over the axles, which is what helps make this thing so fast. Chevrolet designed this car to compete with the McLarens, to compete with all the supercars like that, and you don't have to spend $200,000-$300,000 to get one. I mean, this is right up there with those kind of cars, and just the sound that this American V8 muscle car makes is just, it gives you goosebumps. When we walk back around to the front, I want to show you something that's neat that I didn't realize until I kind of started looking at them. But if you look at the front, you can tell the passenger mirror is a little bit longer than the driver mirror, just to give you that added blind clearance where you can see on the passenger side. You got the Corvette logo. Now normally the motor would be in the front, so this would be an open air dam to the front. It is an open air dam to the radiator, but also when you move around to the side, you see this is open to the radiator also. The backs, they're sitting on 305, 30, 20, and of course they're Z-rated because you're going to have to test that out. The backs the fronts are 245, 35, 19, so you got 19-inch on the front, then you got 20-inch on the back. You can see these brake calipers say Corvette. You can't see, it's kind of blocked by the wheel, but that says Z51 right there in red. And you got the Corvette logo in the center wheel. Then you've got these open louvers right here to let all the heat escape from the motor. And before we before we talk about the motor, there's something cool that you get when you order one of these from the factory. I want to show that to you. I want to show you this cool feature that Chevrolet does for you. When you order one of these from the factory, I don't know if you get one of these if you were to buy one off a lot, but when you personally order one, they give you this Corvette box. It's got the Corvette logo, it says Stingray, and it's got the Stingray logo. Now, for a guy that collects die-cast cars, this was pretty neat. But you get, it says Corvette Stingray, then it gives you the VIN number 2020, and then whatever color your car is what color that is. And what's cool, it's magnetic. That's pretty heavy, but that's cool that they give you that plaque. I mean, shoot, that made me want to order one just to get the car. Well, I'm gonna pop the back and we'll show you the motor. Before we show the motor, I forgot to tell you that this roof is removable. They call it a target top, but you can take this roof off and you can store it in the back. It hasn't been off, and I'm not going to take it off to show you, but you can, it's got a clip here and a clip there. You can remove this, but it's 100 degrees here in Oklahoma, so I think it feels better with the air conditioner on than wind blowing through my hair. But I'm going to pop this and we'll check the motor out. You've got the carbon fiber here on the sides. It says Corvette right here on the top. And you've got the Corvette logo. Like I mentioned, 6.2 liter, 490 horsepower. And what is really impressive about this is, one, how fast it is, but two, it's naturally aspirated. So there's no supercharger, there's no turbo. I can't even imagine how wicked this car would be with a supercharger or a turbo, because you're looking at bumping this up from 490 to close to 600 horsepower, and it's setting right on the axle. I mean, I just can't. I mean, that would be a lot of fun. I would love to try it, but that would be pretty fun. Well, let's move on to the interior. I'm gonna open the door and we'll show you inside. When you open the door, you see the Stingray on the door seal right here. And obviously, when you open the door, the first thing you notice is this awesome blue interior. I love the color of this. I don't know if it's color coded to the color of the outside or if you can get any color, but I love this light blue. Of course, what's cool, the seat belts are color matched. The pillars here and the roof is it's a blue suede, Mama. You know that was Elvis's favorite color was blue suede. Yeah. You can feel it here. It's blue suede. It feels really good on my fingertips. You got the blue stitching up here on this top. Turn around and you can see it says Corvette Stingray. And you got the speaker, and you can see the clear glass back to the motor. So anytime you're driving down the road and you're like, man, I wish I could look at that. Bam, you can. It's right back there. You got the carbon fiber right here in the center of these seats, and it's got the Corvette logo right here in the headrest. The steering wheel is not your traditional circle steering wheel. It's more of a square, which gives you more of that racing feel. Got a pretty good size screen, and it's neat. They've done all these. You've got the driver and passenger setup on this middle pillar. And what's cool on this mode selector, kind of reminds you of like a fighter plane. You put your hand in there and you can select it, but it's got the Corvette logo on there. Then your transmission selector. Park, you push. Reverse, you pull it up. Neutral, you push it. Drive, you pull it up. And then manual, you push it. Well, I'm dying for you guys to listen to this thing. Let's fire it up. I'm just kidding. If you're planning on buying one of these and you think this would be the perfect grocery getter, we'll show you how much room you got right here in the front because there's no motor. So call the front. Oh yeah, look at that. You can fit 3 or 4 gallons of milk in there. Some sweet tea. Well, let's fire this baby up. Show you the traction control mode. You toggle this mode dial, toggle it over to the track icon, and then hit the traction control button once, and then hold it down for about 5 seconds. And it says ESC off, and so then you're on full. Now you're on full race mode. So let's go have some fun with this thing. I hope you guys can hear how wicked that. Oh, we lost some sunglasses. Hope you guys can hear how wicked this thing sounds in the video as it does driving it. Man, this thing, God, it just has an incredible sound. And the paddle shifters, when you shift down, it's instant. I forgot to mention earlier, but there's a button right here next to the traction control button where it's got the front end of the car. You can push that if you're going to go over a speed bump, because since this thing sits so low, if you go over a speed bump, you can actually it will raise the front of the car to go over the speed bump, and then you can push it again and it'll lower it. So I'm trying to do it where there's no problem. God, my heart is freaking pounding. Hi, how's it going?
I noticed you don't have a tag on your vehicle.
Yeah.
Driver's license on you?
No, it's actually, we're actually doing a YouTube video.
Oh, yeah?
And that's what the camera's for. And
that's cool.
I forgot that I put my tag on the back, and I didn't even think about it. And my license is actually in my car at his house, at the gentleman's house.
Kidding.
Yeah.
All right. You have a name, date of birth for me?
Yeah.
SpongeBob. 1221 BC.
Yes.
All right. Do you have any insurance?
Let me see.
Or bill of sale? Anything that says it's yours?
No. Unfortunately, it's not mine. I actually don't see any insurance in here.
Whose vehicle is it?
It's a friend of mine's that let me use it for his video.
Right. Okay. Well, give me a second, all right?
Okay. I didn't even think about bringing my wallet. He's not. No one's gonna let me do a video after this. Hey, call Corey's Car Reviews. They'll do a video, then they'll get your car pulled. Then they get pulled over. I don't know what they're gonna do because I don't have my. I didn't even think about bringing my license. I just left. God. Turn the hair up. My hands are sweaty. I'll use these really awesome air conditioner vents. All right, he's coming back.
It's Corel, correct?
Uh-huh.
Hey, can I talk to you back here real quick?
Sure.
Your license out of Oklahoma?
Yes.
Okay. So you're doing a YouTube video?
Yeah.
What's your channel?
It's called Corey's Car Reviews. That's why I have these tags made to put on the other person's vehicle, so their tag is not on there, and I keep the tag in the back. And we were actually going back to his house, and I forgot to even
Put it on?
change it out.
So the issue is, I can't find your license in the system. You're saying you don't have a bill of sale or anything that says who the vehicle belongs to, and that's not a tag. So can you come back here real quick, we'll talk? Okay. Take a seat right in the back seat. Yeah, we'll go on the other side. That's not all my gear.
Okay.
Take a seat for me, alright? We'll figure this out. Belongs to, so we probably end up having to do is towing it today. Alright? Yeah. You know when he's come pick it up for you?
So that's my only option, is just having it through?
Yeah, it's got to have a tag on it, man.
Okay.
Sorry, sir.
What about me?
Well, it's you?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as soon as we find out who you are in the system, we'll let you go. But until then, you gotta sit right here.
Okay. Okay.
So you have a tag on there.
All right. Guys, I hope you like this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and share this video with all your friends. If you like that car, there's going to be plenty more where that came from. I want to tell this officer thanks for your help, and I can't wait to share the next video with you.